Hey guys, just a quick message. We have a $200 RP giveaway going on right now. If you want to enter, click the link in the description below.
Possible advantage in this matchup. They're going to go make it so that if he gets ahead, like he and Levi like to do, he will have the power to delete people off the board once they get into these big fights.
So the risk that you have right now...
Before this, right, you had the Gigabyte Marines playing the past week. TSM has had time for lots of preparation as Svenskeren gets into enemy territory with Hanser and Bjergsen right next to him. Very early, trying to steal away one of those camps, but don't exactly get away with it. Now they're going to be turning the aggro right back onto him. Svenskeren trying to flash away, but first blood over to Gigabyte Marines, TSM. So before they come back up, Levi taking the blast cone over the wall.
Flash.
So he can find the chance to go on to Hanser here, who has no way out of this one. Stark getting in a couple more auto attacks, and Levi cuts him down. Make this a 2-0 game for the Gigabyte Marines.
And this one down the bottom lane.
Oh! Slay grabbing a kill onto Wild Turtle before we even see what's going on. This takes him out of the picture. Both summoner spells also going to be expended by the TSM AD carry as Levi grabs a killing spree up here in the 2v2. Optimus going to be in some danger. Bjergsen's able to pick him up. Levi failing before he can do anything else. There's not really any opportunity to talk about Svenskeren, talking about him being an inconsistent player so far in Spring Split. Now Bjergsen going to be jumped on again by Levi, who has shown himself to be one hell of a jungler this game. Getting Optimus his first kill of the game. Can take this. It'll be a very nice damage boost for them. Biofrost, Sven, and Turtle looking to collapse here onto Slay, who wants to make it a 1-for-1 if he can, but it's just not going to go through. Meanwhile, Gigabyte Marines takes down that Infernal Drake. That's a trade that they will gladly accept.
And it's Slay now not showing the appropriate respect to his lane opponent. The rest of his team was setting up around Dragon. There was no way they could provide that support, but now we see him playing mid.
Optimus eating a lot of damage, and Hanser's got it on the last tick. The Equalizer gang, more than enough.
That Optimus cannot hold him, and now we see a fight in the bottom lane.
Levi comes over the wall. Turtle going to be forced to try to get himself away from this one, but Levi goes too deep. Svenskeren's able to find one. Can he make it two? Yes, he can. A double kill for the Graves. Optimus from behind needs a little bit more damage onto Wild Turtle, who's going to be sidestepping those orbs for now, but he does go down. Biofrost trying to escape. Stark makes his way into the fight. Hanser, too, who grabs the kill onto the enemy bot laner. A double kill for Optimus. Now Hanser going to be taken down. The fat man gives him the belly slop. The belly flop. It's a little bit of a slop.
A number of kills, but this might not very well be over yet.
It's not over yet. Accelerated shock blast. Oh! Bjergsen with the nice flash. Gets the kill onto Optimus, curing away from TSM. Levi, Archie, and Stark now looking to make a play with Slay already here in the top side. Svenskeren going to be bursted low, going to be taken down. Hanser, too, a little bit more damage will do it, and that is two for free for the Gigabyte Marines as Biofrost rotates up, but can't.
Bottom lane tower. Now the arrow's available.
Arrow misses, but the rest of the damage is there. Stepping away from that arrow puts him right in the waiting arms of the Strangled Thorns as now Svenskeren's going to be taken down in retaliation, a 1-for-1. TSM comes in. The Marines have got themselves their second break of the game.
No flash.
Stark's going to be holding the line against multiple members of TSM, and some poor coordination almost messes that up. But now they're able to turn it into 2, and the Marines are 14-8.
A very down the bottom lane.
Hanser being collapsed on by 2. Got to try to work his way out of this one if at all possible, but Levi's there with the damage. Stark's there with the CC, and the top laner from the Marines will go to 5. 3 bodies around the mid lane. Levi and Optimus trying to clear out that control ward, but Optimus gets hit and he is going to be exploded. Wild Turtle taking the kill credit for that one, and TSM might have found their chance to maybe make some more happen here. Bjergsen popping the ghost blades, Svenskeren wanting to get in there, find even more damage if he can. Levi going to be kiting backwards, utilizing the triple rockets, but Archie has been left for dead. Bjergsen goes forward, and with a tumble through the air, Svenskeren is going to be the one who takes the kill credit for it. Now TSM is going to be used to keep them healthy. Baron's down to about 1/3 HP. Hanser going to fire the equalizer. Biofrost taken low. They're trying to stay on top of Baron if they can. And Gigabyte Marines have taken Baron Nashor. Hanser now working his way into the pit, able to find 1. Not going to be finding 2. 3 dead on TSM. They find a triple kill onto the enemy jungler, and Gigabyte Marines now have control over everything. Turtle's able to rotate top, grab the kill onto Slay. But it's a 3 versus 1.
An opportunity, and my word, there was so much risk against the Rumble in the Baron pit with Bjergsen and Svenskeren just coming up through the river. So many things could have gone wrong, but
further Baron push. And they're gonna do it in spectacular style. 2 dead on the side of the Marines, and TSM is quickly looking at the burst from Optimus, but now returns some of ever so barely. More damage coming out. Levi looking to chase him down if he can. Collateral damage, not gonna be finding much of anything. But Levi finds Bio, and that makes this a 5v4. Take down the remaining tier 2 on the map. Mid lane Inhib has respawned. Levi gonna be stunned up with the Enchanted Crystal, but look at that damage! Haunts are gonna be going golden, trying to stay zoned, just see what he can do. Stark gonna be in the front line, soaking damage from 3 members, still staying alive somehow. Redemption will keep them alive. Turtle's gonna be taken low, somehow still. To make sure that doesn't happen again, Bjergsen, if he gets caught, that is just disaster for the North American LCS representatives, and that's the truth they're dealing with. Cast beautifully knocks Biofrost and Turtle right back into their waiting arms. Levi's gonna be resetting, and Turtle's gonna be forgetting what it feels like to be alive for the next 45 seconds as Gigabyte Marines have their chance.
They have the Ziggs, they have 5 members, Captain Flowers. I think the Gigabyte Marines are well on their way to trying to end out this game.
Running it down mid right now, just trying to get that push going. The minion wave is coming up, the inhibitor's gonna be going down. Haunts are trying to escape from Levi, who will prevent him from backing and defending, and might as well just win the 1v1 in the meantime. This is Gigabyte Marines closing in on Nexus turrets. Svenskeren will not make this defense, and against all odds and to the surprise of you, me, and almost everyone predicting this game, Gigabyte Marines will go up to a 1-0 lead.
Woo! What a game, Captain Flowers. Healing ability, you can also use your shadows to be able to dodge a lot of her CCs and stuns, and with your natural mobility, you can dart and dance around a lot of her primary skills.
Really getting that one out.
He's looking for a
He's
trade
dancing
too.
around. He wants to fight this. He doesn't care. Svenskeren now going back in with Resonating Strike. These two are going to be fighting to the death. Svenskeren taken low, barely getting himself away. The red buff is taken, and first blood to the Gigabyte Marines jungler. 2 games in a row, Vedius. But TSM responds in force.
This time Bjergsen says no. But with it, Bjergsen flashes over the wall with the level 3 as well, but now he has no flash.
Bjergsen has double buffs though, but not for long. Levi comes back in, and Optimus is going to be given the kill. TSM's to be made, and like we said about these guys, you know they're always going to be tracking those leveling spikes. Levi in some real trouble though, going to be caught out and punished as Bjergsen grabs himself a kill. 3-2 now for TSM, 2-1 on Bjergsen.
Try and push mid, but Starky doesn't have mana. He does have flash, but no ulti.
This is going to be a very difficult situation to get away from with the 3-man collapse. Haunter needs to get himself away from the turret. He does so, and Svenskeren grabs the kill onto Stark, as now they'll put the pain onto the tier 1.
Clean dive from the side of TSM. They had river control. They knew that it would be too late for Stark to notice before they were able to get themselves the dive. And they should be able to get themselves the first tower of the game. Now the Gigabyte Marines, they're trying to respond by getting themselves the Infernal Drake.
And they'll do so. But that turret first blood will go the way of TSM. That's a nice chunk of gold going in.
But Haunter's already making his way down there.
Levi trying to jump onto Wild Turtle as Optimus makes his way into the fight. Death Mark is used. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in for the help. And you can see the Shuriken on his head seals his fate. Biofrost is not there in time. And Levi, the
threat, you can just go as Haunter goes.
Oh, that was very aggro. Now they're going in, looking to make even more happen if they can. Optimus goes down, and Bjergsen goes up to 3-1-2. TSM is not
locked down Optimus, and now they land a stun.
Now Stark, he's in trouble. Svenskeren able to go in, make the kick back. He dies for it. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in. Stark actually hasn't gone down yet. Biofrost in from behind, flashing forward, looking to make the move. Levi's going to grab a double kill. Bio having to get himself away from that turret. Stark is still alive. Sven smiting away that big chicken as the TP comes in. TSM thinking about forcing something here. Haunter completes the teleport. Dredgeline not finding any sort of a mark, but Optimus goes down as he tries to make the play on the Wild Turtle. Svenskeren not going to be taken low, but not going to be taken down. Haunter is a raid boss in the middle of 3 men. Does not matter. They are able to find one. Levi's going to be caught by the stun on the very edge. Now a little bit more damage to take him out, but the shutdown over for Slay onto Bjerg. 2 dead on TSM, but it's about to be 3 on the side of the Gigabyte Marines. Almost make it 4. Stark and Levi still might be looking to make some magic happen here. Levi's so very low, but Stark wants more, goes right back into the fight. TSM will escape over to Wild Turtle, who this entire... Bjergsen 4-2-4. Very scary on this Syndra. Definitely the guy that you got to watch. Explosive Casket and Chance to Arrow both going to be finding nothing. Turtle in some trouble, going to be taken very low. Optimus evading some trouble with that death mark as now he is down, but so is Sven. Gigabyte Marines trying to chase TSM away. Haunter tanking as long as he can. Going to be forced to flash, trying to escape. A nice Glacial Fissure as Gigabyte Marines stay a little bit too close, but Slay grabs the kill onto Biofrost. Levi over the wall, cuts Turtle down, and Bjergsen goes down as 2. TSM, what a monster. Monster dropping the ulti onto Optimus, now looking to lock him down even further. Bjergsen wants the burst, but instead he's going to be bursted very low. Zonya's Hourglass to keep himself alive. Optimus grabbing the kill with a well-placed Shuriken. TSM loses 1. Now Gigabyte Marines might lose their top laner in this bottom part of the map. Biofrost tanks up the turret long enough to make the play a success, and TSM will continue working on that tier over the place. Vedius, the Enchanted Crystal Arrow making its way up towards the mid lane, not going to be finding anything. Haunter the target, Archie not going to drop to that turret, and Optimus gets himself killed.
So now that TSM can recollect themselves, they can reset, and the Gigabyte Marines, they need to be careful not to overextend.
Oh, speaking of overextending, Stark trying to use the cast, but Svenskeren does a good job holding on to the Resonating Strike. Stark trying to get away, but it's not happening today. Svenskeren gets himself in there, finds kill number 3.
We got a TPM from Stark.
They're just trying to stop the backs, prevent anybody from interrupting Levi. Monster gets himself over the wall. Optimus grabs a kill onto Sven. All right. TSM win as this game goes on. It's still a very close match. Only about 1,500 gold separating the teams. Gigabyte Marines thinking about going in for this one. Levi is a miracle worker. Stark now into the fight. Optimus in the back line with him. Redemption going to be coming down. Stark goes low, gets bursted before he can be healed. A rampage, though, for Optimus. Can they make this fight turn into anything else? Slay going to be having a flash away. Optimus over the wall, wants to throw in the shadow. Bjergsen taken so low. The rockets nearly finishing him off. TSM trying to get themselves out of this one. Haunter, the only one with any sort of a measurable health bar left, jumps back in onto Levi, but now he's isolated and he is down. TSM is going to be chased all the way. Bjergsen falls. Bio falls. Sven is going to be next as Levi continues to chase. He'll cut off the escape route as Optimus closes in.
Gigabyte, stop chasing up for the kill. Go get Baron. Go get an objective.
This is for glory, Vedius. He jumps over the wall and he's not going anywhere. Slay grabs the kill.
They don't get the ace, but that's only because Wild Turtle just respawned and they should be able to get themselves the Baron. There is no jungler to contest them. Gigabyte Marines, these guys win another fight. They do it so well, and they don't lose a single member.
Synchronized backs, everybody gets exactly what you want to see from a team looking to prove itself on the international stage. As Slay gets himself. Hey man, he got out mechanicked.
Yeah, he
Press
did.
R. TSM making sure that Stark isn't able to get in there, find an explosive cast. Levi forced to jump back. Biofrost jumping in. TSM deciding this might be where they want to fight, but Bjergsen is down! That is not the way you want to make a fight happen. TSM going to be jumped on. Optimus into the fight. Wild Turtle taking low. Haunter on the back line. Redemption comes in, and Haunter will not find anything. Levi again going to be occupying 3, and Gigabyte Marines take down 4.
Unbelievable teamfight win from the Gigabyte Marines. They get themselves 4 kills, and Captain Flowers, I think they're going to take game 2.
Gigabyte Marines are looking to push this to match point against TSM in round 2 of the MSI play-ins. Biofrost will try to defend, but 1 versus 5 as Braum? I don't think so. 2-0, Gigabyte Marines.
What a game.
Listen to that crowd.
You know, like, at first, people go for something a little bit more utility-based, it seems. Now, he did bring out Zilean on day 1 of the plans. This goes against the typical playstyle that he is used to, but it puts more of the emphasis.
Jungle, Levi deciding it's time to show himself. Biofrost and Turtle recognize what's coming. Levi slides in, eats a lot of damage, though, having to flash away. Turtle with first blood. Now Slay and Archie can't really find anything.
Talking about the bottom lane, and you couldn't ask for a better start. Double buff as the action continues in mids.
When asked for a better start, this might be one, except, yes it is. Svenskeren, he misses the Sonic.
Some of it, but largely this is not going well, and Stark!
Okay! Stark's just gonna be slapped around.
He's gonna be his life gone. And again, the pressure continues in the top lane.
Oh! Haunser has had...
Looking for a dive down bot.
Svenskeren wants to make this one happen, gets the kick onto Slay, who is just gonna be destroyed. Wild Turtle grabbing the kill on that one, going up.
The fact that TSM have just naturally a massive experience advantage, and it continues up in the top lane.
Meanwhile, top lane, I don't even know what to say about that one. Haunser with this. Very, very scary right now. Optimus and Slay trying to get their fancy feet on, dodge away from some skill shots. Turtle gonna be in some trouble and deleted. Just a little bit too far forward.
Wouldn't be a TSM game. Feel that they have the level advantage, they have the gold advantage, and they're gonna go for time.
Very nice combo from Haunser. Resilient save gonna be big though as Haunser gets chain CC'd and can't do anything about it. Nice turnaround from Gigabyte Marine.
So, this time round,
1-0 and 1 on the Lee Sin. Best performance yet. Bjergsen though caught out, bursted down, no way out of there. Kill credit goes over to Levi. That's his first one of the game. With the lead that he currently has over his lane opponent, it's only going to be scarier as Optimus uses the ulti on himself, and Turtle knows to let that expire before finding the last auto attack to take him down.
Oh, I like the patience there from Turtle.
Out of there, cannot even chrono break himself. Nice catch from
area of Gigabyte Marines. This could be Stark dying once more.
Uh-oh, Stark. He has to pop the ulti just to try to stay alive. And flash. And he's still dead. Oh!
Brutal.
Oh, it's gotta hurt.
But I don't even think there's much that the Gigabyte Marines can do about it because they're gonna have to face check Haunser.
Svenskeren and Turtle are essentially just dueling this. Levi wants to get in over the wall, but instead he's just gonna be killed. He will come back through that chrono shift, but not in time to get in there as Svenskeren secures Baron. Haunser goes over the wall, and he is just gonna 1v2 these guys all day long. Grabbing the kill onto that Gigabyte Marine's graves, and now looking to make it the Zillion 2. Svenskeren comes in, grabs himself the kill, and that's 2 plus Baron for nothing going the way of TSM.
Very easy Baron takes Stark. He's just trying to get the scraps. Gigabyte Marines, they're not even going to go bother back to base. They know that the game is done. They know that there's nothing that they can do. Levi tries to get the steal, but then Haunser, he's just too strong.
He's so strong in this game right now. And that's going to be pretty much all she wrote. They take down the top lane inhibitor turret, take down the top lane inhibitor. Mantra Inspire is going to keep this team as strong as humanly possible. Levi now back alive. Stark going to be juggling around. Svenskeren able to go in, find the kick backwards onto Slay, who's going to escape for now. Turret destroyed though. Wild Turtle pouring some damage back into the fight. The Nexus now down below half. Slay going to be dropping next. And ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to Game 4.
Okay,
Nope,
they're just
Nami's
going to stick
support.
with the standard stuff. Nami is absolutely fine into the Karma. But yeah, I think that this Fizz pick is definitely a big risk during the early laning phase. Yeah,
So he's going to struggle against somebody like Orianna.
he certainly will.
Compared to Haunser.
Oh, here we go.
As the mid lane play happens, Bjergsen's going to be bursted low, flashing away. It does not matter. The damage between a Fizz and a Graves is way in the item department. Haunser gets thrown back into the turret with a very nice cask. Luckily, Svenskeren is there to keep him alive, but that was way too close.
Yeah, that could very well have resulted in Haunser's death. Now, bear in mind, he does have the flash available, but look at where Levi is. He's just about to pick up his red buff. I think Svenskeren... Oh! Stark!
Okay. Instantly sees that opportunity and takes it. Meanwhile, Bjergsen again going to be jumped on, tries to go for the shockwave play onto Levi to make it a 1-for-1, but cannot do it. Svenskeren coming in there trying to mop this up if he can. Biofrost looking to make the play onto Levi, manages to burn him down, but now Sven and Bio both going to be caught up in the bubble. That arrow doesn't find anyone. It's a 1-4 game.
He's gone back, and they still feel confident enough to go for this Drake as TSM go top lane.
Svenskeren kicking Stark back as he makes his body slam forwards, trying to stay on top of him long enough to get something happening here. A shockwave to seal his fate, and Svenskeren will grab TSM their second kill of the game. Meanwhile, Infernal
Tower is so much stronger that Optimus might go for the all-in.
going for it and finding it. Turtle is out of there. Optimus now going to be locked down a little bit by Bio as Haunser makes his way into the fight. Going to be juggling him around and smacking him down. Shutdown credit goes over the pressure. Haunser trying to defend this as long as he can, but it's a 5-man move from the Gigabyte Marines. TSM can't defend it now. Hanser trying to go back into this. I don't know if that was a decision he wants to stick by as he's juggled back into the team. Not a good death, the TSM top laner. Find any success, and with Optimus rotating over, that's going to go well for them too, as Stark dies in the bottom lane, but it's the mid lane inhibitor turret that's now damage down. But the Marines have disengaged for now. Hanser making his way into the fight. Dredgeline going to be flashed away from too. Hanser looking for a little bit more, flashes forward, Riptide into the auto attack into the lockdown as Optimus has been behind the rest of TSM, and he finds the kill on the Turtle as the Shockwave makes the kill. 2 fish down as Levi comes back into the fight looking to finish off Bjerg, but it is not going to happen today. Stark now trying to fight one versus
in order to get this objective.
Stark's got to be some kind of a hero here if he wants to stop it, and a hero
Stark!
he will be! Bjergsen forced to run back, keeping himself alive now with the shield. Stark gets a kill onto 1, but he stops the Baron.
He did everything that he needed. And Optimus perhaps caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Svenskeren kicks Optimus away, but now eats a lot of burst from Levi. Turtle, oh no! That was an interactive gameplay experience that he just enjoyed versus that Fizz. Ult into Proto Belt into Q. See ya!
But also, why was Wild Turtle there? Running down the river, giving Optimus a play, but there, I mean, like, there's no reason to be running down the river. Take the safe route as the arrow hits onto Biofrost.
Uh-oh, speaking of why are you there, Biofrost going to be eating a lot of damage on this one. Wave comes out, Bio still knocked back. Levi making his way into the fight. Bjergsen throwing the Shockwave on himself, but it's not enough, and 2 fall on TSM. Gigabyte Marines, now remember, they've got this inhibitor exposed. And the push will come down mid lane. The traps just do not matter. They'll walk right over them and take this inhib.
And this is the skirmish style of the Gigabyte Marines. They find a random pick. Are they? No, no way.
Actually trying this?
This is risky.
Okay, Gigabyte Marines, they want to end this game. Hanser's got to stop them somehow. Slay going to be knocked up. The damage coming through. Svenskeren looking to finish him off. He does successfully do so. Turtle is killed on spawn, but the rest of the Marines have been routed. Stark and Levi have to try to leave this one, but Hanser with the lockdown, and Sven is here trying to stay on top of Stark. They managed to get all 4. Now can they get Stark too? He stopped the Baron last for a second for TSM, but now an overextension by the Gigabyte Marines puts TSM back in a better spot than they were to begin with. Turtle will clear out the inhibitor down to half, down to a third, down to a quarter. Adios! The last auto attack does it. Stark finds his way into the fight. Hanser going to be soaking up the fish, though. A nice shockwave onto 2. Slay's going to be chased down by the ulti. Turtle falls to Optimus. Slay still alive. Optimus Zonia's trying to get himself out of this one. Hanser looking to chase him down. A little bit more damage will do it. Stark's going to be going down next. 3 dead on the side of Gigabyte Marines. And TSM might just be able to make it happen here.
They have the Baron-empowered minions. They have the teleport from Hanser. Only Optimus and Archie is left to stop them. TSM, they're going to bring us to a game 5.
Hanser coming back into the fight. Svenskeren keeping Optimus away. They've got to just burn these turrets down. Archie's going to be going to, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going to the final match as TSM will take down Gigabyte Marines and tie this sucker up. Listen to that crowd. Hometown or not, they know the words. TSM evening things up. It is. Oh, okay. All right. You got me. Honestly, I'd say that is the perfect. Don't really see any way you can test this one with your mid laner hurt, your jungler out of the picture. TSM grabs first elemental drink of the game.
I mean, Skarner might be offended as his scales are no longer.
He's not a lizard. How is he going to be offended?
How to trade turrets. And this is why the Gigabyte Marines are a step above his line. Turtle.
Oh, Wild Turtle. No, he drops this time. No summoner spells to keep himself alive.
Iana would have in the past. And the all-in power of this Gigabyte Marine squad as they go on to Biofrost.
Ooh, Biofrost putting himself a little far forward. Going to be taken down by the Gigabyte Marines as now Archie might be in some similar trouble. He drops. Stark comes into the fight. Redemption going to be used. Stark taken very, very low, but not.
I mean, this could be great for the Gigabyte Marines. Think about like what it would mean to beat down TSM as Stark now getting engaged on.
More damage coming through from Bjergsen. Probably wants to find at least one more orb. Goes for the ulti. Stark going to be brought very low. Biofrost and Bjerg still looking to chase this one down. And Flame going to be sidestepped. As Levi makes his way into the fight, Biofrost gets himself destroyed as Stark turns on the burners and grabs the kill into Bjergsen. Svenskeren now going to be caught out. Stark goes down. Haunter's able to grab one kill. Might be able to find two. Dashing back over the wall, slicing and dicing, but he is going to be cooked up real quick. Optimus and Slay turn around, grabbing the kill onto him, and always ends up going completely crazy. As TSM goes away, Svenskeren flashes.
Oh my god!
Oh man, he actually goes in for the fight and he gets everything done. Haunter now coming in from behind on top of Levi. Cuts him down, make it even more. Sing sayonara as Optimus cannot do anything. A double kill for Bjerg and 4 dead bodies on the side of the Gigabyte Marines. In game number 5, he goes godlike. What a hero play from TSM's jungler. Every missed Lee Sin danger having to try to escape from this one. Optimus going to be forced to pop that Zhonya's. Bjergsen likely going to be taken down here, but they trade him away for Slay. 1 for 1 so far. Optimus barely walking away from Means. Although the game is tied 7-7 in terms of kills, they are on their back foot for now. Svenskeren going to be caught out. A good punish, a good catch opportunity here. Juggled back, the redemption cannot save him, but Haunter is in the fight, gets one in return, but he's going to be taken down. That is a huge pickup for the Marines as they go 3 for 1.
They end up losing the tower, but the Gigabyte Marines...
The TSM setups have just been where they needed to be so far in these fights. As now Haunter puts himself in a spot trying to solo out Stark, but this isn't really going to be much of a solo attempt for long. Haunter goes just way too ham, puts himself in a spot where he can almost take down 2, but almost taken down 2 is worse than definitely taken down 1. Rally around and not make a call. TSM now have to try to stop Gigabyte Marines from taking that Baron. Equalizer comes down. Haunter might be in some trouble. Bjergsen going to be using the Zhonya's to survive the fish. Turtle tries to shift forward. Haunter's going to be taken down, but they trade him away for Stark. It's 1 for 1. Archie taking some damage in the backline. Optimus still looking to find the damage onto Turtle if he can. Zhonya's Hourglass keeping himself alive. A double kill for Bjergsen. Now he's going to get himself away. Slay takes the kill into Svenskeren. It's a 2 for 2 as both sides have...
But I think Gigabytes can get themselves the Elder Drake.
Gigabyte Marines onto Elder Drake. True Shot Barrage does not steal it away. It was a decent effort, but Levi is on
Gigabyte Marines. TSM, though, they still have main control of the sideways. Oh, Haunter, he could be caught out.
Haunter popping the ulti very, very early here. Fighting back against Optimus, getting some very nice damage down on that one. Stark still looking to burn him away if he can. More TSM reinforcements are coming in. Haunter looking to make the play, and he's got the flash into the stun. Now Optimus getting back. That's 1 for 0. Can come into this fight. Keep in mind, though, Haunter does not have his ulti to properly participate either. TSM still trying to stay on top of Baron if they can. They've got it down below half. Daisy's going to be used to buy some time for as long as possible. Baron is staying aggroed, but he's just not being hurt. The TSM damage threats are focusing their effort over onto the Gigabyte Marines, and Archie is going to be dropping first. Daisy still alive. Bjergsen going to be using the Zhonya's, escaping away from the fish yet again, and Baron will go to TSM.
TSM play the calm, cool game as they slowly...
To make their charge going forward. Stark going to be juggled around a little bit for now. Daisy doing her job and just containing him as TSM will break open the Gigabyte Marine base and take down inhibitor number 1. Now looking to make their retreat before any sort of a punish happens. The top lane. Turtle getting auto attack after auto attack in onto that inhib. That's inhibitor number 2 going away of TSM. Levi going to be stunned up. More bursts coming through with Syndra ulti. The safe play for TSM. Haunter's going to be providing peel, keeping everybody else away. Archie's not going to be allowed to walk up like that, and Baron is secured. No contest.
TSM, they're playing this.
For the second time this game, and the fight breaks out. Levi going to be taken very low. The damage coming through, the stun over the wall. Archie is down. And TSM has found themselves 1. Can they make it 2? Equalizer going to be burning, but it does not matter. Here they come, TSM, trying to get themselves this win. Unstoppable for Bjergsen. It's a 3 versus 5, and the Marines are going to have to find a miracle. Optimus is able to get 1, almost able to make it 2. The Zhonya's hourglass, he does get the second. Now can he get himself out? Playful Trickster will not be enough, and Levi and Slay will have to hold this somehow. They pop the GA on Hanser. Turtle jumping into the fight. Slay going to be kept alive. Levi can't say the same. TSM pushing on to the Nexus turrets. Number 1 is done. The double kill for Turtle. And TSM completes the reverse sweep. North American fans breathe a collective sigh of relief.
And so did TSM, look at them. That is not the faces of a team that demolished their opponents. That is the team that looks so relieved to find that series win over the Gigabyte Marines.
And if you're Gigabyte Marines, you can't even feel bad walking away from this one, because this is a team that, like we said going into this, for North America, for the NALCS, and for the LMS, the 2 regions that were sent to the play-in stage after normally being considered one of the big 5, your goal coming in here is to make a statement, to say, look, we don't belong in the play-ins, just give us the direct invite next time. TSM is relieved to get out of that series from the Gigabyte Marines with a 3-2. TSM is relieved to have defeated them as opponents, and the Gigabyte Marines have shown that they are indeed a team that can hang with some of the best out there.
Gigabyte Marines, they showed their stuff